Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. I've got the game paused. We're going to take a look around here. I was thinking about the series, and one thing that I think is just been remarkable about Season 3 is there's been no mistakes. Like zero mistakes have been made. Flawless gameplay brought to you here on the Glidercat channel. Anyway, obviously just kidding. Want to see, it's been a few days since I've actually played. I've got lots going on the channel right now. So I've been, haven't played in a few days. So let's catch up with where we're at. We've been struggling on diesel for quite a while. And I think we've managed to turn the corner on that. Let's see where we're at. We got 50, I'm looking off to the right of the screen here. We've got 56 diesel. We've got 131 pure copper. They added a new feature since I last played. We can kind of see the maintenance percentage here. And I'm guessing I should have read a little more details in the release notes. I'm not sure if that's the status of all of our vehicles maintenance, or that's how much maintenance parts we have. Let's take a look at the maintenance depot. That'll probably tell us the answer. All right, 56%. So we've got maintenance parts on hand. That's awesome to see. Another thing that I haven't taken advantage of when we were looking at the impure copper versus pure copper is we can kind of pin things over to this little shortcut resource display. So let's do that. Let's take the impure copper and pop that on. I don't know if, boy, it'd be cool if you could drag them, right? Yeah, that would be cool. Of course, whenever a feature is added, people come up with 12 more add-on features, but we'll take it as it is. And let's see, anything on here we don't want to look at? I think this is fine. I don't really care too much about the rubber. I'm going to take that off. And the coal, I don't really care too much about the coal. I'm going to take that off. But yeah, like the construction parts for sure. Diesel, food is a good one. And iron plates, I'm going to take that off too. I think I don't usually have to worry about those, but copper I sure do. Yeah, that looks good to me, and I really do like the maintenance there. That's helpful. All right, let's just take a survey of what is going on here. So we're running two of our oil wells here, our pump jacks on Unity. I really don't like doing that. I'm not a big fan of the Unity mechanic, just to be honest. It is saving our bacon, but I would love to be able to play the game and be successful without having to use the Unity at all. But I'm not sure that's even possible with the current way the game plays. It could be. It'd be an awesome challenge. See if you could make it all the way through without leveraging Unity at all. But boy, you'd probably have to really be super duper optimized right from day one. All right, so I wanted to take a look real quick here at the diesel. We're going to stay paused for a little bit. I'll just warn you ahead of time. I want to kind of get a lay of the land and kind of think strategy and planning here while things are stopped. We've got a bunch of stuff that we know we need to research, right? We've got the advanced power. We've got better diesel generation. We've got the refined copper production. So all those things, I just want to kind of go through and strategize. So here, we got the crude oil again coming in through Unity boosted pump jacks. We've purposely not let these guys get built. I think maybe for workers' sake and for electricity's sake. I think when these are boosted, it says it ignores the electricity requirement. So that's kind of why we're doing this. Feels like a cheat, and it feels like a cheat to me. We've got two diesel generators on the island, or we're about to. Yeah, diesel generators. This guy is being constructed. That's going to help our electricity situation. And then maybe we won't have to lean on these, or we can at least bring the other pump jacks on board. And we've got coal being mined. We've got, what, 2 trucks and an excavator. And maintenance has improved, so we're good there. Our coal production should be good. I guess the only thing we can improve here, I was going to say dry storage. We've got, or loose storage. We've got one here that's filling up. That's awesome to see. How about the one over here? That one's not as full. We may end up scaling up this operation here with another excavator and another truck. We'll keep an eye on that. That's something we can put on the list. And then do we have coal loose storage? No, we don't over by the copper mine. We could probably place one of those. Here we are using our coal maker, or charcoal burner as I think of it. That guy's lacking wood. Let's just check on our trucks. How many do we have doing tree harvesting? 2. And those trees are being used basically, I think, by this coal maker, and then the one of these guys, assemblies, manual assembly, probably the other one too, the electric. No, I guess the electric one just uses concrete slabs. We could tick this one on too, I suppose, but I guess the big optimization we have coming here is belts, right? Let's take a look at the tech tree and see when that's going to come into play. Let's click up here. Do we have them? We've got conveyor belts. We could... Yeah, we're using conveyor belts. Let's think about placing some of those. We've got 8, what I'm calling level 2 construction parts. Why don't we do some of this while we've got the game paused? That's meant for construction parts. This was meant to store the iron plates. And this guy takes them as input. Let's just see here. Bear with me for a second. This guy is set up to only hold construction parts, so iron plates are not going to come out of here on this conveyor. That's what I was just thinking about. That's our assembly. Iron, and then this guy. Okay, so oh, and this one's backwards, right? This unit storage, as I recall, is backwards. Let's do the belt. Let's see if we can do it. It's going to be a little embarrassing, but just avert your eyes if you don't want to see this. It's a little embarrassing. I'm not proud of the placement on that. All right, that'll get one less truck moving back and forth that doesn't need to. And then I guess we can kind of do the same thing here. I think these guys can join up, right? Show you what I mean. Yeah, maybe like that too. Kind of don't like it. Let's come out 1, then down. Then I'll right click and click, double click, I guess. Start a new one and join up. I think that works. These are going to take a while to get built. I'm not bothering elevating them. I don't expect trucks to be coming through here, so I'm not going to bother with it. No, you can elevate these, but I don't think it's a priority. Trucks can get everywhere they need to. And once these are assembled, the whole idea is no more trucks. They are going to have to bring cement blocks into this guy, down into this guy. Concrete slabs, I should say. So that's fairly belted. The only way to improve that would be to run a huge conveyor belt from way over here. We might do it for fun if we ever get way ahead on our level 2 construction parts. All right, that's improved. What about over here? What about over here? Boy, we're going to chew up a ton of construction parts doing this. This is probably unwise. But that's kind of never stopped me before. That one, it is too... Yeah, I don't know. I guess what I'm thinking right now is when this pickup truck delivers iron ore, if our blast furnace needs it, I imagine it's going to take it straight there and not bother filling up this thing and then making a second trip from the loose storage. So we're probably safe. We've got one for coal. We've got one for this. Maybe let's wait till these belts get built. I'm a little nervous about the level 2 construction parts situation. So I don't want to build too much stuff. Let's see. We're researching ship weapons. That's all fine. How are we doing over here in... Actually, before we go to copper, one more thing I noticed is over here. Do we... Oh, we've got 2 trucks. Good. That's what I was going to check for. I want to make sure we had 2 pickup trucks on the iron mine. We've got 2 on the coal mine. Very cool. Copper. Let's look at copper now. We've got some opportunity to belt some things here for sure. This... Oh, look at all that impure copper. Boy, why did I put it so close? Was that not wise? That was kind of not wise the way this is laid out. Let's look and see if I can see the ports. Yeah, seemed like a great idea. I don't think it was. So we can route the impure copper into the maintenance. That's kind of a no-brainer, right? Let's do that. That's not going to be a very expensive belt. Do we want to use the top or the bottom? I'm going to right-click off of that. Let's use the top port. I'll tell you why in a second. We'll get that built. Again, trucks can come through here. I'm not worried about elevating belts or any of that. Maybe we'll use this bottom port to route the impure copper into whatever the advanced refining stage is, right? To get the kind of the refined copper or the pure copper. So, I don't know. We've got some trees in our way. Either way we go. There's some space here to build a factory for the refined copper or down here. We'll do it. We'll plan to do it down this way. In fact, why don't we mark some trees to clear out some space? Let's do that while we're thinking about it. Yeah, who knows? We may not even hit play this entire episode. I think we will, but we'll see. All right. Where's my marked trees? Thingamajiggy right here. Boom. All you guys can go. How are we looking on the rest of the map? That's fine. Farmland maybe this way, maybe. And water collection maybe out there. I'm not sure. Our ramp is doing okay. Our little landfill ramp. Any more trees? Maybe we take out some of these too. And these. And this. Anyway, let's just do those for now. What else? Now let's belt in the impure copper into this guy. I think that's worth spending some belts on. I may end up regretting all this. We'll just see how it goes. I can't imagine. I was gonna say, I can't imagine needing to use both of these ports, but maybe do we save any belt by doing this kind of thing? Would this work? I don't know. Doesn't seem like that saves anything. Who knows? We'll leave it. That's that. And then maybe copper ore. Probably need to add a truck here. Whoops, that's not the mine control tower. This is. Feel like we should be adding a truck. How are we doing on trucks? Not great, according to this. 119 seconds in queue. Oh, did we just queue one up towards the end of the last episode? Yeah, we've got one coming online. 20 iron. We got plenty of iron plates. We saw that before. I took it off our menu here. We've got plenty of pure copper. We've been saving it. I'm going to queue up another truck. And then we can always take them off of here. I'm going to add another truck to our copper mine. Because maintenance, we've got maintenance parts. So hopefully the excavator's going to stay doing its thing. Stay repaired, and things will stay fairly productive here. I'm going to do a belt for here, the ore coming in. Or am I? What's going on here? Is this thing backwards? Did I do it backwards? No. What's the problem? There you go. Scared me a little bit. That's enough for now. We do need to do the coal. I'm debating whether we're going to put a loose storage here and just shut this coal burner off or whatever. For now, I'm going to leave it. Not coal burner, but coal generator. What was our thing to do? Okay, fuel station. How are we doing here? We've got one truck. I don't know enough about this. It says assigned trucks will automatically refuel all the nearby excavators and tree harvesters and also maintain a fuel reserve in the station. Check that out. Okay, we got 40 fuel queued up here. Not sure if that counts for against this limit. That says 56 on the right. There's 40 here, 16. Guess we just answered the question. So that counts as our fuel reserves. We still haven't fueled up our ship. That's what saved us last time when we hit diesel shortage. I think it's season 2. Carrying the upgrade. Oh boy. 50. That's going to consume some of our level 2 construction parts. I think we've got a couple of water tanks under construction here. Those are level 1 construction parts. What else? I guess let's hit play. We'll go single speed and let things just kind of move. Watch us lose like instantaneously here after doing all that work. Food, I think is great. We have 2 food markets, and we've got food, I think, still collecting in the fields. Yeah, 75, 84 there. I'm looking down here. 55 and 49. I don't think there's anything for us to worry about. We have one that's slated to upgrade also to irrigated farm, but food's not an issue. We'll let that just chug away. Again, it needs those construction part level 2s also. So there's a lot of demand on this. A ton of demand. We could think about boosting, but we'll let it run. We'll let it run. As long as we have food and diesel, then we have a lifeline. We do need to get that ship out so we can get more diesel. I think our supplies are pretty good, though. Where's our reserves? Yeah, 15,567 out of 18,000 units of crude oil. So we're okay. We want to keep these guys maintained. Looks like the maintenance parts are doing it. We don't need to use boost. Maintenance, again, is at 57%. Tons of water. These are probably all full at this point. Great. Good. Like it. And this guy, oddly enough, is not full. We've only got one water collector. Could do another one. This is getting us Unity, powering our pump jacks. We've got room. We could just do it. Eventually, we're going to have these 2 tanks. We should maybe do it, right? Because we're going to miss out on Unity if we don't. I think we need to put one more down and just pipe it in. Boom. Let's get that going. Again, I keep forgetting you don't need to go to the transports. They just kind of connect. Oh yeah, remember we talked about this being an issue. Oh man, let's see how ugly we can make this. That's almost so ugly. I want to do it just to see the ugly. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to do it just for that purpose. That's not too bad, actually. Actually, it's not bad at all. What was I talking about? This is new, too. The little supports here. That's awesome. I like it quite a bit. That I like quite a bit. Eventually, we're going to have to branch down here and get into these tanks and then rework a little bit of that. But that's a task for another episode. I don't think we're going to get to that today. All right, things are humming along. Farm could not store all the potato after harvest. Oh, man. Free French fries, everybody. We've got a surplus of farm goods. I'm going to put on the head and sand mode and just turn off all the warnings. Let's think about the what we want to go after next in terms of like major projects. Let's look down here on the hotbar. Before we do, let's make sure, is our research lab chugging away? Yes, it is. Guess it is. I don't see it pause. It says working. Okay, we're good. But yeah, let's look at the big projects we've got. I'm going to start from over here so I don't miss anything. That's all taken care of. Look at, I'm on at the bottom of the hotbar, if you're not noticing. Liquid dump, rainwater, that's all taken care of. Irrigated farms, we're going to slowly upgrade them. We've got one starting to upgrade. We may have done that prematurely because we've got so much food. And we need the level 2 construction parts, but we'll do it. Diesel, I'm kind of keeping my eye on this too. 44, it's not great. We're not in the clear on that yet. Oh man, look, now it's at 39. Maybe we should detour. Sorry about the break in the train of thought here, but let's look at this a little closer and just ensure that we're at least going to stay productive. Maintenance is good, so these pumps are going to run. We've got a third pump jack going. We're generating diesel. We're getting rid of the wastewater. We've got the smokestack. And we've got 2 trucks on coal, along with an excavator that's staying repaired. And we've got a fuel truck that's going to keep the excavator from driving all over the place to refuel itself. I think we're good. I mean, that's all the check marks I can think of. It's not going to be a lot of diesel production. Maybe that's the thing we look at. Here we go. Basic distiller. That's all we've got available to us. Let's take a look at the tech tree and see where we get the super fancy diesel production. I think it's kind of part of the copper production too. Isn't it kind of weaseled in with that? Sour water stripper. Construction level 3. Steel smelting. Where is... Ooh, advanced storage. That looks kind of cool. Glass making. Look at all this stuff. Desalination. That, man, is that available to us? I think so. Yeah, we're going to run this series longer. More to do. Okay, we've got the power generation researched. Mechanical power storage. That's going to be, I think, a little confusing. I need to learn what this is all about. We'll probably do some experimenting and there'll probably be some mistakes made. We'll look forward to that. Here it is, advanced diesel. What do we need? What do we need? We obviously need the fuel station. That's done. What else is dependent on this? Little hard for me to tell what this guy's waiting on. It's going to tell me over here. Ocean drilling technology. All right. I remember that from last time. And I got confused on that one too. How do we get that? We don't get that until we take the boat out, I think. I think we got to take the boat out. We need to discover an oil rig on the world map to obtain this technology. Okay, the hint's all there. The information's all there. You just got to look. So advanced diesel's on hold. We got to get that ship repaired. Ship weapons is just about done. That's going to tick off as done. Guess we could do the armor plating. Okay, we're done with the research. I don't care about balancing, don't care about ramps. Not yet, anyway. They're not, I don't view those as essential. Water, we've got a lot of tanks. I think we're going to be okay in the near term. Knock on wood, times about 20 with that. Probably just doomed us to drought. Captain's office is new. I don't totally understand what this is getting us. Your own office is where all important decisions are made. Yeah, I'm not clear on what this is going to get me. My guess is this is almost like boosts. I have no idea. But I'm guessing you place the captain's office and you can select one of these policies or something. Maybe temporarily boost food production. This says food consumption. So I don't know. I don't know. Do not know. Maybe these go together. We'll get to it. Doesn't seem urgent. Advanced power generation we could go after. What is that going to do? That is what? Coal power? That'll save diesel, I think, right? Let's do it. Let's get that going. No lab available. That's not true. That's a lie. The game has lied. You saw it first. Idle. Shouldn't be idle. Probably electric problem, right? Electricity looks okay, I think. What's our problem? Do I have to upgrade or something for that research? Oh, that would make sense, kind of. Requires lab 2, of course. Good guess. I must have seen that out of the corner of my eye. That's not horrible. Let's get that going. That's surprisingly not painful, I think. There's our second water collector, rainwater harvester going. Happy to see that. I think that's going to help ensure the water supply over here. Sure should. The big lag right now is over here, and I'm sure several of you are saying, why don't you just throw a bunch more excavators over here and double up the production? Not a bad idea. I'm disinclined to do it. The only reason I'm waiting is I like to play slow. I don't want to overextend because I don't want to end the game, right? I want to get caught off guard. Right now, everything's running nice and smooth. If I add more excavators and trucks, that means more diesel. Our diesel is very precarious right now. I don't want to starve it out. I think what we'll do, once this guy upgrades, I'm not sure how long this is going to take. Oh, what? Did I read that wrong? 40 construction parts. I take back what I said. I thought that I missed it. I didn't see that upgrade say 40. I thought it said like 4. Wow. That's going to take a while. We are probably going to speed up time. Let's go double. Because we're in like can't do anything mode for a while. Now it's sounding a little more compelling all of a sudden to ramp up this production. Because we need a lot of construction parts. Maintenance is doing good. Look at that, 75%. Not bad. They are dropping off. No, they're picking up construction parts here. Our belting is improved here, so there's a little bit less diesel being consumed in this area. We got the belts down. Cost us the very precious construction parts, level 2 construction parts. But hopefully that was worth it. Saved us a little bit of diesel, I think. Got tons of iron plates. This guy's doing his best. He's got plenty of wood. He's just chugging away. We could boost if we want. Why not? Let's do it. We've got some surplus unity. Let's let that chug up, chug down. How are we doing on diesel production here? Our second generator is up, so that's helped. I feel like placing another generator here and getting rid of this one. Because they're driving fuel over there, and that's kind of crazy. But we may, when we do our diesel production, we may do it near here, because all of our crude oil is going to be coming in from the ship eventually. We have these trees marked, right? Where's that here? Yeah, we may do some stuff in this area if there's room. Too bad this farm is here. I could take that up, actually. This is not a bad place for the all that advanced chemical processing we're going to do. Because, again, the crude oil is going to come in from the ship eventually. How are we doing on time? We got a few minutes more in this episode. Anything happening here on the shipyard? Yeah, it is just screaming. We have not delivered a single construction part to here yet. We just amped up the our manual assembly here for the level 1 construction parts. As long as we can keep up with the wood, I think we've got a good supply of iron plate here. I'm going to hold off on putting belts. Would save a little tiny bit of diesel, wouldn't it? But we'll see what we can do. Diesel is just precarious, right? I'm at double speed here for a while, and it's just kind of hovering around 40. Why I'm hesitant to add more trucks. And our production's a little bit limited. This guy could probably be boosted, right? But at least we have some fuel. we're really hurting on construction parts. So I think that's where it makes the most sense to boost. Although we've got a little bit of extra unity because we're not running our research lab. We won't be for quite a while, it looks like. Let's boost the diesel here for a little bit of a stretch. I don't mind chewing away some of the unity we've got accrued a little bit. Let's do that. As long as the coal can keep up. Yeah, it should. Check that out. And these guys can keep up. Looks like they're almost able to keep up on the oil. I guess I should get that fourth pump jack going. That's going to chew up some electricity and chew up diesel. But, yeah, the boost. Let's try it without the boost, see what happens. So the oil waits a little bit. Right? So the oil is ready. Let's do this. Let's kill this. I know it seems counterintuitive or whatever, but we're using diesel for our power. And if I've got these guys running and just waiting, it doesn't make a lot of sense. If that makes any sense. Before the oil was backed up, it's still backing up, even with just two of these guys. Oh, we save electricity by doing this also, right? So right now, all of our diesel production isn't using any electricity, but now the pumps can't keep up. I don't know. You know, I don't know what's best on this. Not costing us any electricity. It is costing us a little tiny bit of unity. How's diesel? Yeah, let's let that go just as it is. I know it's not ideal. I know there's 20 different ways to do it. But I'm going to leave it like that for a bit. This guy's boosted. What are we doing? These guys, concrete slabs look pretty good. We talked about adding storage. But for the concrete slabs. But this guy's got a decent amount of storage right built in, 60. And then there's a question of where do you put the storage? I guess maybe you'd put it where it's needed, not where it's being produced. Or you get clever and you run a monster long conveyor belt just for giggles all the way across. And you save a ton of diesel in the process, but boy, do you burn through your construction part 2s. Iron. Eventually we're going to be digging down here. We should probably change the let's see. Probably playing with fire here. Edit the area. Can I move it or do I just select it like this kind of thing? There we go. Do that. We can get more mining designation specified. I'm going to go flat. I think this is working. We start where it's flat. I mean, it looks like it's working. Better than previous seasons. That's for sure. And again, I would get another excavator and more trucks if I felt we could use it. Right now, that's not where we would invest, right? We got plenty of iron ore and we got plenty of coal. We would have to scale up these guys with another setup for iron plates. And we may do that. We probably will at some point. I'm going to be super cautious until we have till I know we're in the clear on diesel production. We've got our ship repaired and going out and getting us more crude oil. I'd rather just accelerate the game clock here up in the top right and scale up too fast. Hey, there's our irrigated farm. We could run some pipe to it. I guess we should do that. Hopefully the trucks can get in here and place that pipe. I'm going to stay at 3 times speed because I think we're decent on supplies. I thought I took coal off of the toolbar. Didn't I? Anyway, let's see. I think this guy should have a port now, right? Grab that just for the heck of it. Is there... Okay, let's swing around, see if I can find the port. Isn't there a place for water here? Oh, it's over here. Of course. Okay, soil water level's low. It holds 80 water, and it also holds fertilizer. Do we have a port for both? We do. I'm going to guess this is the water tank. I could be wrong. Does it show me? It... Maybe when I grab a transport? Yeah, there's water. And then there's fertilizer. Maybe that's not a horrible thing. Can I just branch off of here, maybe? I was kind of expecting it to be over here, right? But it's not. Let's see about a pipe. Now, this one I may have to change to be elevated. Trucks can still get through. I don't know why they're going through there, but oh well. But yeah, maybe this should be elevated. This section here. Provide a pathway. Let's see. We'll think about it. Let's connect up to this thing. Yes. Nope, let's not do it there. Let's sorry. Let's air on the other side. Kind of want to hug that field. Pretty close. Ooh, perfect. That's what I want, right? Can you do it? You can't do it. What's the problem here? 8. Do I have to build in sections, maybe? Guess so. Oh man, look at all the building parts though. Super not important to do this right now. We'll do it just to do it, but kind of a waste. We don't really need that hooked up. But it's just hard not to when you have it. 16 workers? What? What? How's our housing situation? We've got room for more people. We do have tons of food. Just check the fields. Yeah, we've got enough food. Should we fire up the beacon? They say it gets less effective each time you use it or as time goes on. And you're supposed to rely on the ship. We're trying to get the ship repaired. Okay, we've made some progress, I guess. Why is it 37 over 50 and only 22% maintained? What am I missing? Maybe there's a building stage or something? That's more than 22%. That's kind of exactly like 74%. Must be missing something. Everybody's saying, hey, click the quick build. It's only 3 Unity, but I'm not crazy about doing it. Just an immersion thing. We can hook up the water tanks, finally. Let's do that. Fluid storage, no product assigned. Not surprising. Let's do water. And let's route it up to the wastewater. The wastewater dump by accident. That wouldn't be good. All right, where's my automatic thingy-ma-do? This. There we go. You can go up there, that's fine. Boom. And then I just need somebody come down here. And then this one probably doesn't hurt to leave that pipe there. I don't know that. We'll leave it just for the heck of it. It shouldn't hurt. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is cool. I'm happy about that. That was quick. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, what is all this? Look at this is new. Kind of cool. Am I seeing the whole display? It almost looks like it's cut off at the top, right? Probably isn't. There we go. Cool. We're at single speed. Diesel's at 94. Construction parts are okay. So we've got time to look at this while we play. We can upgrade the engine. We can upgrade the bridge. How much do we need to upgrade before we go get our crude oil? I'm wondering. What is this? Keep empty. Request trucks prioritize unloading of the cargo from the ship. Okay, is this some like bonus supplies or something? I guess we could toggle that on. Sure. All right. So we didn't really get anything new. This has just been sitting on the dock. How do we fuel up the ship, or will it do it automatically for us? Guns front, guns rear, armor. Yo, oh, fuel tank. Oh, that's cool. That's going to get us extra range, right? Looks like we might not be able to do it. Maybe I have to research it. We'll see. We did guns, didn't we? Gun front, gun level 1 front. What does that take? Just iron. Ship has to be repaired. Okay. Is who? All right, we're going to be chewing through the iron. That's all right. We've got a decent supply. We talked about putting the beacon on. Let's get that going. Or tell you what, let's do that at the start of the next episode. If I do it now, I might forget about it, and we'll have like 400 people show up, and they're all hungry and they don't have anywhere to work. The next episode, we'll look at getting the beacon going, getting some more people in here. We'll get, hopefully, our irrigated farm staffed up with people. We may need a couple trips from the beacon. But yeah, got some cool stuff done this episode. I'm kind of happy about it, to tell you the truth. We've got the shipyard repaired. We spent a bunch of time checking on everything at the top of the episode, so we're looking okay, right? We're stable. We're stable. The inventory over here on the right, it looks positive, right? Everything's trending towards the better. And then we've got power generation here at the top of the screen being researched. It's just about done. I guess we could read that. Let's read this message and then we'll close out the episode. This ship dock ready. That's a quick one. The shipyard is repaired, but we still have to repair the ship. Once that's done, we can search our surroundings for supplies and more refugees, and then we'll have to repair the refugees. The ship will also need fuel and a crew of people to operate it, and a team of 100 to keep it maintained. All right, that sounds reasonable. All right, that's it for this episode. If you enjoy this content, please do consider giving it a thumbs up. That helps my tiny channel grow, and I appreciate everybody who's been giving the videos a thumbs up. I enjoy making this content for you. Captain of Industry, super fun game. This is Season 3. I'm playing on the alpha release. It's a closed alpha, but you can gain access to it. There's a link to the Captain of Industry official website, I think in the description. So check that out. There's a bunch of information about the roadmap. I mean, we can see some things in the research tree that are coming, but boy, there's some really good developer logs where they lay out kind of what they've been working on, what they're thinking about on the website. And I think they might be in Steam too. I haven't checked them there, but boy, I strongly recommend checking that site out if you want to learn more about the game and what's to come. Super duper cool, super excited about this game, and I will see you in the next episode.